All right, Bama fans, do it with me. Whew. Alabama tailback Shaun has decided to stay put and play his senior season for the Tide. Shaun announced his decision this afternoon. He thought about what to do all during the Christmas holidays. He says his decision is based on the fact that he knows how great the team could be next year. The NFL office supplied Alexander with a confidential report detailing where he could expect to be drafted in April. He says the report played a small part in his decision. Alexander will play as a fifth-year senior in 1999.
The main thing that I wanted to do was be happy wherever I was. I figured that if I go to NFL, I'd have to go out there and make a new life and be a grown-up, and that, you know, that is, of course, could be a lot of fun because of the situation I could be in. But then turn around, I had to come back here and I get to be with the fellas for one more year.
Angie just agreed that it's no fun being a grown-up. The NBA lockout is over. After a secret all-night bargaining session, League Commissioner David Stern and Union head Billy Hunter finally make nice and decide to end the big mess. It's a 6-year labor agreement and comes just 29 hours before a vote to cancel the entire season. There's all kind of gibberish junk with salaries and luxury taxes involved, but here's what normal folk like us are interested in. Training camps will open no earlier than January 17th. Free agents can begin signing the very next day. A 13-week season begins on February the 2nd. Teams will play about 4 games a week, and the playoffs will start on May the 1st. The players have accepted the deal. The league's Board of Governors vote tomorrow. It's time for a little test for the 14th-ranked Auburn Tigers. A matchup with number 19 Arkansas will show the nation just how good Auburn really is. The Tigers are off to a perfect start at 13-0. Auburn's average margin of victory is a phenomenal 29.2 points per game. That leads college basketball. The Razorbacks aren't too shabby themselves, though. The Hogs have compiled an 11-2 record so far. Both teams won their SEC openers last weekend. This one starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Another sellout crowd will pack Beard Eves. The fans hoping to witness school history when number 14 would tie the Auburn record for victories at the start of the season. The Crimson Tide also facing a stiff battle tonight. Alabama is trying to rebel against a rebel trend. Ole Miss has won 28 straight games at home and 43 of its last 44 in Oxford. The only loss came in January of 1997, that's right, to Alabama. The Tide barely lost at Ole Miss last season, falling by just 1 point.
I think everywhere you go, when the league starts, I think the fans and the people and the atmosphere steps up a notch everywhere. So it's always a little bit tougher. The environment's just a little bit tougher. But I think everybody protects their home turf so well. They know how important it is to win at home.
Couple of good ball games tonight. The Tide and Rebels both need this win because both squads are 0-1 in the conference. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock. We'll have highlights of both these games tonight at 10. Well, we've also got some high school hoops tonight. Don't forget about the Wiregrass Athletic Conference Tournament taking place out at Northview High School. Second-round games for boys and girls are on slate for tonight. You're watching action from Ashford and Cottonwood earlier this afternoon. The ladies from Slocum and Geneva play at 6:30, just a few minutes from now. The guys from Rehoboth and Ashford tip off around 8. So hoops all around for everyone. Just have a good time tonight.
Yeah, everywhere.